Warning. Some viewers may find the following video offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Elite FPL, baby!
Viewer discretion is advised. Warning. Some viewers may find the following video offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Fucking FPL. Can I find a different game to play? I don't know, maybe Tetris? Maybe Pong? Maybe Crash Bandicoot? Maybe Call of Duty 4? In fact, I was going to download Call of Duty 4 for the PC, and I haven't got round to it yet because I've been so bloody busy. Hello everybody, welcome. We are live on YouTube. This is the shambles of a Game Week 22 Sunday surgery, where I couldn't give a dog's bollocks about anything that's happened because it's all gone against me. People that had Darwin in couldn't hit a barn door to save his life for the whole season, and the 1 week that I was thinking of getting him in, and I said, guys, really thinking that Darwin is the one to get in this week, and I'm going to captain him. Don't do it, Jace. Don't do it. That's a waste of a full. That's a waste of a -4. That is. You regret it. You fucking wankers, all of you. Fuck off. All right. So last time I listened to all of you put a fucking poll up. Was it like 75-80% people going, "Don't do it, Jace. Don't do it. Don't need any Liverpool cover because Salah's not playing for them anymore." Yeah, you can go fuck off. All right. And for the rest of the stream, Steve-O's going to take over. Steve-O.
Should we just end the stream? Piss everybody else off. Get people complaining. I was really looking forward to this.
You know when you have these moments where you go, do you know what? I can't really fucking be bothered. All right, because you can have most of the fuckers are in the chat because they're smug bastards and they've got a good game week score. Oh yeah. Oh, what's that? You got 37. Oh, they're there. Better look next week. At least you didn't take a -4. At least you didn't take a -8. It's always next week. Fuck off.
Welcome to my
literally. Fuck off. I really don't care. I really don't care. I'm gonna go and fucking stand outside in gale force winds and get battered by fucking, probably a brolly or a garden share that comes flying over the honestly, outside, it's like something out of the end days. I feel like God hates us and he's just punishing us by literally giving a a hurricane wind outside the house right now. I'm expecting roof tiles to be flying off. I'm expecting the shed roof any minute now to just come fly. Literally, the whole thing is rocking. But other than that, how's your weekend been, Steve-O?
Dire as well. So
no, it hasn't. It hasn't.
Well,
you had Jota.
Sorry, from a real life perspective, it's been absolutely fucking awful. You'll find out about that on the podcast tomorrow. But from an FPL point of view, it's gone okay. Jota obviously coming through today with 2 goals and assists, which is absolutely extraordinary. I've said it all along. Him, Salah and Darwin, they will destroy the Premier League. They are the best front 3 in my opinion, because Jota is a finisher. Surprise, surprise.
I'm so annoyed at myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so annoyed because I was really, really going to do it. I was going to do it. And if I hadn't streamed and asked the question, I would have done it.
And remember...
And I would have captained him. I would have captained him. 100%. I mean, oh, get over it, Jason. Don't get, hung up over lost points or what ifs and buts, and maybes. It's a game. Get over it. It's a game. Yes. It's a game that drives me fucking insane. I'll breathe.
Remember...
I'm not going to say the C word.
I literally did do that move, and then at whatever the time was, at 18-14, I just reversed and went stick with the plan, Steve.
Just literally embarrassing. That's all I can say. I'm a content creator on YouTube, and I do videos about fantasy football. Look at my team this week. Just look at that. Just look at that. Would have got 2 more points for Captain Saka.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Shit, no.
Bloody Gabriel coming through with, what was it? A goal and an assist in the end?
I don't actually know. Was it an assist? Was it 17 points either way?
Literally, I just quickly went to your team and I was like, please don't have Gabriel. And I know, I couldn't remember. And I knew I did. I knew you didn't have. And then of course Saka, fuck all again.
Yeah,
you're right. 5-0. Arsenal win 5-0. Saka's just, what was he doing? What was he doing? Having a brew at the side of the bloody pitch. Brentford beating Nottingham Forest 3-2. Yeah. Tony, the return of the Tony, getting a goal. Sheffield United drawing against West Ham. Didn't see that game. But of course, Bowen played in that. And do you know, I heard the news about Bowen and I was like, oh, no way I would have played Bowen over Garnacho. Got the same points, don't matter. Bournemouth, Liverpool. Liverpool, 4-0. Bournemouth, just, get battered really. Jota,
Did
Gakpo.
you see the game?
No. Mate, I have been busy. You know what's been going on. I've told you in messages. I'm literally starting a new job tomorrow. So I'm trying to tie up as many loose ends as I can with this other job that I've been doing. And it's just like smashing my head against a shed wall. Literally. Darwin 2 goals. Jota 2 goals. Jota assist. Darwin got a yellow card as well, just to troll everybody. In the end, Jota getting bonus 3. Darwin bonus 2. Yeah, I mean, just, I'm going to ask you now. Your wild card, are you happy with it? Has it come through?
Well, look, and I keep stating this point. I just literally have given up with this game. I'm just literally.
Oh, don't get so dramatic.
It's coming from you for the last 10 minutes. I literally have just been like, nah, whatever. My team is what it is, and if, as I'm predicting, Haaland doesn't play against Burnley, which he won't, we'll be lucky to see him on the bench. The reality is, I get Palmer off. There's a small possibility I may get rid of Haaland and bring in God knows who, but the question is who. So it's just leave Haaland, just put Palmer in the team.
Apparently, someone in the waiting room.
5-2. Am I happy with the wild card? Yeah, it's all the players that I wanted. It's all the players with good fixtures. When it comes to double game week 25, I'm going to have a minimum, as it stands right now, 5 players with Haaland, Foden, Walker, Jota, and Becker. I'll probably be getting rid of Watkins, depending on how Tony performs. Well, depends on how Watkins performs against Newcastle, where I expect Villa to beat Newcastle pretty comfortably in that game. And it's all down to Watkins. I'm still bitter about Watkins getting that yellow card and only getting the 1 point. It's just not captaining Pascal Gross, which I had the captaincy on the whole bloody time. But going back to that Liverpool game, it wasn't that the first half was terrible.
I don't hate any content creators. What are you on about, DJ? I was taking the piss out of us and me and my team.
Yeah, the Bournemouth.
Tony's
Liverpool
amazing.
game.
Could have had an assist. Yeah, I mean, this is another one that's going to be on many people's radars. Let's be honest. Tony's back, and he's a great shout. How is Steve-O getting dramatic today? He has Jota and he has 3 Brighton players and Jota. Exactly. He's sitting pretty at the moment.
Today? I haven't. What are you on about? I know it's your birthday, but in what way have I got dramatic?
It's the same way. In what way have I hated on another content creator? Like
again.
You can take it as you want. I mean, I'm just angry. I'm just angry that I'm shit at this game. That's what. Yeah.
Well, you think you're bad, Jakes? You're above me by about 50 points.
Well, not for long. Not for long. What are you going to do about the blank in 26, Steve-O, with Palmer, Richarlison, Porro, Gusto all not playing?
Do a minus 16. I don't know. I don't care.
Use your free hit.
I think it's just a simple case of, for me, and well, certainly for me, definitely, that I'm just leaving the team as it is, as I said. And then when it gets to game week 20,
Steve-O's team is sick. Apparently,
when it gets to
game week 23,
game
got a fan
week
of your team.
23,
DJ's approving of your team, by the way.
Great. When it gets to game week 23, it's going to be a case of, right then, let's just reassess everything, look at what's going on, and if I need to make certain changes, I need to make certain changes. But as it stands right now, I'm happy with the team. And I'm telling you now, if Haaland is fit, which he won't be, if he is fit and ready to play against Burnley, I'm in the driving seat. I'm still probably going to captain Foden. I am going to be captaining Foden for the game, even if Haaland's fit and he starts. But at the end of the day, what will be will be. There are people that plan in this game. I mean, I was speaking to Ray earlier on the voice message. In this game, when it comes to planning, it's just some people have got the knack to it. People like me and you simply don't. And there's been times this season where I've just pretty much just been fuming at the fact that I didn't go through with my own decisions. And as I keep stating every single season, if I'd have gone through with my own decisions, I'd probably be about an additional 20, maybe 30 points up, Jace, on what I'm on now. Not much, but it's still 20 points more than what I'm on now. So I'd be on 1167 instead of 1147, and that moves me up to what, 1 millionth. So there's no real major difference in my decision making. It's just the fact that I wish the simple one being, if I'd done that Darwin in literally just to spite you and captain him, well, we get what the points he got today. If I'd have done the Sterling out for Palmer when Palmer got 19 points, I'm up by 11 points, as a simple example. It just goes on and on and on and on and on, to be honest with you. And yeah, it's just right now I've said I'm just leaving my team as it is unless I'm in a desperate situation. Right now I'm in no desperate situation. Game week 23 is like, what is it? Saturday the 3rd of February. So we've got 3 weeks before that specific deadline, for crying out loud. And we're going to have 3 weeks worth of information to find out the circumstances regarding Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland, Salah, Son, to name 4 people. So I'm just kind of waiting on all that information and then take it from there, really. But I've said all along that Liverpool, I'm a big fan of what Liverpool do, and I think that Jota, Salah and Darwin are the best front three. And when Salah comes back, which I'm assuming he's okay, because by all accounts he's pretty much said he's fine, and so is the manager, I think once he gets back fully fit and in with that Liverpool team, the three of them are going to tear everybody a new one, to be honest with you. And because Diaz and Gakpo, they're perfect.
Yeah, I better show you the bench,
substitutions.
actually. This is Steve-O's bench. He's got some points coming off. With Richarlison.
Yes, in Richarlison or Walker. In this case, it is Richarlison. Because my team was absolutely atrocious before the wild card, and it was an emergency wild card at the end of the day, and I did what I did. And this is what it is. The only disappointment to this team is Trippier. And by all accounts, there's some form of agreement in place where he could be going off to Bayern Munich, which is just... I don't know where the hell that has come from, but it's apparently going to be happening. And, yeah, he just becomes Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's quite simple. But we don't know anything about Trent Alexander-Arnold when his potential return date is. So, yeah, it's essentially, continue on. But, yeah, that Liverpool game, to be frank, that first half was diabolical. I hated watching it. It was so boring. There was no chances created by anybody whatsoever. Then in the second half, Liverpool just came out fighting, and they like the team that they are. They scored some beautiful goals. Jota's goals were fantastically taken, and he is, one of Liverpool's better finishers in the team. And I think owning him is not necessarily, quote, essential, but I think if anybody does own him, you're going to be happy with moving forward. And I see that Dread's bloody got him, for crying out loud, which is just an absolute joke. But then we bring on tomorrow's game against between Brighton and Wolves, where obviously you've got Cunha.
Oh, yeah, he ain't going to do nothing. Don't worry about that.
You say that. He's a very good striker. He's in a Wolves team that seems to be centred around.
Well, see, the way the game week's going is on for a solid 2. But anyway, Edgeworth's in the waiting room, by the way. I don't know if you wanted to bring him on. Or whether
let's bring him on. We're only on for another half an hour, so we may as well bring someone on and see what they have to say. I'm assuming they're going to be gloating about the points that they've got. So
Dan has apparently got 67. Dan Bull got 67 points.
Yeah, he's a tosser.
Fuck
and
off.
Look what's coming off the bench as well.
Oh, I don't even want to look. I'm not looking.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. He's got points coming off the bench, Dan. Dan has.
Well, let's bring Edgeworth on. Edgeworth, I'm going to say it right now. Edgeworth, if you've got like mega points this week and you want to talk to us about how well you've done, then you can fuck off, because I'm not in the mood.
Come on. I haven't been in here for a while. I just, normally I come in at about 10 PM and you finish the stream.
How many points have you got, Edgeworth?
I thought I'd come in early.
How many points have you got?
I don't think you want to know.
Come on here, unless you... Come on. How many points have you got this week?
68.
Right, Steve-O, you can talk to him. I'm fucking going for a walk.
Well, what do you want to talk about, Edgeworth?
No, it was actually going even better, and then the Liverpool game happened, and I kid you not, the final whistle for the Liverpool game happened, and my fence fell down. I heard a massive bang outside, and my fence fell down. So but yeah.
What do you want us to do? Come round, fix it? I mean,
if you know anyone.
No, it's the simple answer. Look, in all seriousness, you've got Bell coming off Trent Alexander-Arnold. You've done very well with your differential picks in Gabriel, Palmer captain. What made you go with a Palmer captaincy?
Oh, come on. I've been raving about Palmer since about game week 9. I weren't going to go against him for this. But no, I just thought, Saka just hasn't been as involved as much as I would want, and I weren't taking that risk because I knew if so say if both the scores were 2-0, I knew there was a much higher chance of Palmer getting a goal than Saka being involved, which was what happened in the end. So that's what I based it off.
Well, in the end, he got a penalty, which is obviously the many reasons why we all own Palmer, but Saka is going to be a problem for many. I think that personally, I think most people should just jump off him ASAP. I think that the Arsenal attack, I know they scored 5 goals. I'm not blind to this, but I just think they're absolutely hopeless at the moment. I think that they need a definitive striker. Ironically, someone like Tony. I don't know how likely they are going to be looking at the likes of Benzema. It's unlikely they're going to get him, but they need a striker at the end of the day. And I didn't see the game. Did you watch the Arsenal game?
I watched the start of it and the end of it. But I think from what I gathered, a lot of it was just Saka getting stuck on the wing. They switched it to the other side, and that other side worked. So because the other side worked, they kind of ignored Saka a bit in terms of that. And I mean, the 2 final goals were literally the same goal. I think whoever their Crystal Palace's right back was woeful, and Martinez just went past him and scored the replica goal for the final 2. I don't know. I just don't think Saka. I think with that attack, anyone can score, and that isn't a good thing, because you want the points on your asset, not Jesus or Odegaard or And I think that's the problem with Arsenal. It's way too spread out.
Well, it certainly is this season. Did you watch today's game between Bournemouth and Liverpool?
Nah.
Did you watch any games?
I watched the Chelsea game.
That was 6 months ago. We're talking about the last 2 days.
No, I watched the West Ham game.
So you did watch West Ham then?
Yeah. I didn't watch Liverpool Bournemouth though.
Why on earth would you watch Sheffield United versus West Ham? Just
Jared Bowen.
Jared Bowen.
Yeah.
And how did he look today? Can you give anything to encourage Jason or anybody that's listening in?
I mean, he was playing behind the striker in almost a 10 with Danny Ings ahead of him. I mean, he looked alright, but I just don't. He couldn't get a good enough chance to finish it. Like, there was one where he had a good chance at the back post, which he could have tapped in, but he couldn't get to it, etc. And then obviously West Ham get a penalty, and instead of Bowen taking it, Ward-Prowse takes it. So which isn't
Ward-Prowse the designated penalty taker for their team? I'm pretty certain he is, and then if he's not playing, it'll be Bowen.
Yeah. But obviously, having him, you hope Bowen would take it, as Bowen's the more, attacking finisher as such.
Can you hear that, Edgeworth?
Yep.
You've got 30 seconds, my friend. What are you doing for Game Week 22? Anything?
No, nothing. I'm rolling because I don't have a free hit or anything for Game Week 25 and Game Week 26, so I'm just rolling and yeah.
Bye.
Keep rolling.
Fuck me. Right. Next is animations.
No, it's
Animations,
Nuclear
how's it going?
It's not an animations. Take animations off. It's Nuclear Atoms. It's his birthday.
Oh.
It's his birthday.
Hello, Nuclear Atoms. How's it going? Hello, Mr. Nuclear Atoms.
Nuclear, it's your birthday. You must be.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is.
Get
Nuclear,
the
can you hear
fuck
us?
out, cunt! Get out!
Yeah, now I
What the hell was that? Was that Danny?
Right.
Was that Danny?
Nuclear Atoms, are you there now?
Yeah, I'm there.
Hello. Well, happy birthday.
Nuclear, you do your YouTube videos. You should be on it. Come on, Nuclear.
I'm gonna say it, right? I'm a real Sunday surgery patient here today because I'm not gonna gloat about the team because it sucks.
Mate, do you live near Chernobyl? Because I swear I'm hearing fucking nuclear fallout going through your mic.
No. I don't know what's going on.
Nuclear, you've been tweeting a lot your anger about various individuals like Saka as an example, and you got your team set up here with Saka captain. I'm assuming this is just a bus team that you're actually not going to be doing that at all, are you?
Yeah, no way, not after what I saw yesterday. And it's a complete shit show as well. And I'm basically clueless on what to do now. It's like nothing works.
Get Liverpool
and everything
players in.
I tried. And which one?
Jota, Darwin, and Salah.
Salah's gonna probably come back in 24. Like he's just gone back to Liverpool. Like,
but Jota and Darwin seems to be the ones to get. And now you got Watkins, you can get rid of. You got Alvarez. You got. I mean, let's be honest. You're ahead of the crowd on De Bruyne. I don't know why you got him in so early, but Saka for me is the obvious. Saka and Watkins out.
Watkins actually gonna have good picture, but Saka for who else am I gonna get? Like there's Jota, I think, but he's so short term. He's so short term.
No,
he has two pictures.
He's not.
I don't think he is short term, mate.
He's
their first teamer.
Like this is the first time I've seen him like get a start and actually do well. The last time he started, he was dreadful. This is the only time I've seen him start and do well. Club just wants him to be as a super sub most of the time. It's gonna persist on playing Darwin as striker or Cody Gakpo. And sometimes, just on rare occasions, gonna get Jota to start.
No. Last season, it was, if you remember, it was Jota, Darwin, and Salah as the main front three. If Jota wasn't injured, the three of them performed exceptionally well, especially Jota on the left-hand side. He was brilliant, and I think that Jota is the number one.
But I think that was when Luis Diaz was injured. Luis Diaz is also dead.
Well, Luis Diaz is a workhorse, but he's not a finisher. He does everything apart from being able to cross and being able to score. He's a brilliant workhorse. He's brilliant at tackling, tracking back, charging forward, creating space. He does everything. One thing he can't do is pass, cross, same thing, and score goals. And I think that Klopp will have seen today that, hold on a minute here, look how well Darwin and Jota have performed today. That finish from those two finishes from Jota were exceptional. And I think that you need to realise that when Salah comes back, those front three are going to tear the Premier League to pieces. Now, am I suggesting that you take Saka out for Jota? No. Would that be a -4 because you brought in Kevin De Bruyne this week, haven't you?
Last week, like I brought in Foden, Palmer, and Estupinan for -8. So Estupinan still has yet to play. The -8 didn't work greatly. Like I got 50 points, so -8, so that leaves me with 42. Not the best, but the saving grace today was that it wasn't necessarily a big red arrow. It was a small one. So I only have Estupinan left to play for tomorrow. And I brought in De Bruyne right before his price tag. As soon as that Man City game finished, like I just couldn't help myself. I just said, fuck it. Like, who else am I gonna pick anyway? There's not many midfielders that I really, really like. Everyone has question marks. Like Eze, Palace, they're not gonna attack that much. Even if they have a good fixture against Sheffield United, we all know what's gonna happen. There is no creative force behind them. Bowen, I'm just gonna give him one more week against Bournemouth at home since he doesn't do anything for me since I brought him in. I'm giving him one last chance and then he's off. and like
But
there's
you brought
nothing else.
All I'm going to say is only one player you want to be bringing into your team right now.
And that's Jota, you think?
No.
And
The heck is that?
Harry Maguire. Right, okay. No, but seriously, you do need to get in. You need to get Liverpool. There needs Liverpool in that team. Is the obvious answer in that.
but
in
for
midfield.
who? Like Solanke for Darwin or something? Watkins
Well, if you
for
could do
Darwin?
that.
For who? Sorry, who?
I don't know, like Solanke for Darwin, or Watkins for Darwin, or Alvarez for Darwin. Like
Oh
who?
yeah. If you can do Solanke to Darwin, then that is pucker. You've got De Bruyne. Have you got a way of getting Haaland in? You're gonna have to go Alvarez, aren't you?
I saved enough money for Haaland. I think I can still do Solanke to Darwin
Can you
and
do
save enough cash
can you
for
do-
Haaland.
Haaland in after, like the few game weeks after? If you did the
Yeah,
if
I
you use it, oh mate, yeah.
Yeah, I can do Alvarez to Haaland even if I.
Yes, that's the pick, man. That is the pick. And
My
yeah.
defense also looks abysmal. Like look, like if Gabriel's out, then I have to play the Lascelles or Taylor, and they are all probably
What's
not
his,
gonna.
what's his injury? Sorry, Gabriel. What is the actual injury? What did he do?
Scored too
Just
many
got a
points.
small knock. Just got a small knock. I don't think it's gonna be serious. It
He'll be
doesn't
fine.
look serious, and nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I mean, admittedly, Lascelles is never going to play for Newcastle again, especially with Botman and Shaw. Taylor, I was listening into Planet FPL, and there's rumours that Taylor may not be out, may be out for a while. So essentially, you're down to literally 3 defenders. Are you confident De Bruyne starts against Burnley?
Kinda do, because like they have an FA Cup match against Spurs right before the match, I think. So maybe he gets a cameo appearance on Spurs and then starts against Burnley, because it's a low intensity game, and De Bruyne would like to start at home at least. Be perfect for a match to get his fitness up.
Well, he himself has come out and pretty much said that he can only
Yeah, he
play a
can't play-
maximum of about 20,
yeah.
25 minutes.
20-30 minutes, yeah. But
Okay, I hate to cut it short, but we've got 15 minutes left of the stream, and we need to get through and talk about the Super Cup and bring on Animations, is also waiting in the waiting room. So, Nicola Adams, I believe it's your birthday. Is that right?
and the FPL didn't treat me right. At least the day went well.
Well, happy birthday, all right? Happy birthday, mate. Seriously, and you know, maybe we'll play the birthday music for you. We can all sing along.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, here,
Just
hang on, no, you don't go anywhere just yet. Just you wait. You just wait. We'll play some music for you. Here we go.
I'm just trying to display. Got specialized music for their audio.
To that. Happy birthday, dear nuclear atoms. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Right. See you later.
Thanks a lot.
Animations. Welcome. How's it going, mate? You right?
How's it going, boys?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not
Not
too
for
bad.
you,
How many
it's,
points have you? How many points have you got?
So I'm on 60 points with.
Oh, for fuck's
say-
sake! You got more.
No,
you
no,
got
no,
double
listen,
points
listen.
almost as me.
I wasn't coming on here to brag. I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys about Tony,
Mate,
Get the fuck
Okay.
out, cunt! Get out! Get
because
the
I ended up
fuck out,
captaining them
cunt!
obviously,
Get out!
and Jason was saying on the stream the other day that it was obviously a risky move. So I thought I'd just come on here and talk about how he did very well the other day.
yeah. Well, we all know that he's a quality player. You know, he's a quality striker. And
Did he?
I saw a promo of Tony. I think I found it was it on the social media. I don't know, somewhere.
Yeah.
And it was yeah. I went on there. I went on the Elite FPL Twitter. I brushed off the cobwebs, you know, and saw someone had retweeted. Tony did like a promo, and he was like something down along the lines of, "I'll let my words do the talking on the pitch," and then it ended up with his mum on the phone going, "Do what you do best, love." And it's just like, yeah, he's pumped. He's primed. He's primed to do something. And it was like, he's obviously been training. There was pictures of him, video footage of him in the gym and all that. He was like ready and raring to go. And I was like, yeah, I don't own him, but he's gonna probably do something. And he did. He got a goal. But yeah, did you see the Undertaker intro? No, I didn't. The Undertaker. Anyway, so yeah, animations. What have you gonna get him in?
I already have him in, and I captained him, Jace.
What?
I told you I captained him. I told you on the deadline stream that I brought him in and captained him.
Yeah, you did.
Exactly. I had the cojones to do it, as they say.
So you did. Do you know what? It takes me a while to remember things, but I do remember now. And I didn't remember. I don't remember being that enthusiastic by it when you said it. I was like, yeah, it's all right.
But by all accounts, he didn't play that particularly well, according to TalkSport.
It was a risk. I think I said it was like a major risk, but it's a good way of going up the mini leagues if other captainers, i.e. Saka, and Foden, in my case. I mean, the fact is, I mean, you're gonna get price rises on him as well, aren't you?
Yeah, and also because Brentford got knocked out of the cup, he's going to play in the other game.
What price is he at now?
8 million, I think.
Ooh, he's gonna be transferred in. I bet if I go on the site, it's gonna be like millions of transfers already. Because all the casuals will be getting him in. I better do it then. I better get him in then.
Yeah, I did. I watched some of it on the way home, and I saw the goal that Tony scored, and it probably was a bit fortunate because apparently there was stuff that he moved the ball and stuff like that. The commentators were saying
124,000. Okay, it's not going up anytime soon though. It's only 24% at the moment, 25%. But yeah, well done, man. Well done to you. Well done to you. I'm gonna play that thing again just for you because you know you did so well at captaining the right player this week. If I can find it, I don't even know where it is now. Go on, keep going, keep talking.
Well, I probably didn't captain the right player. I should. If I went with Palmer, I've only lost out on the 4 points. But to me, right, Tony looked like the man in that team, and I think he was just very involved in the chances. He could have had an assist as well, and I've got him. So here we go.
Cool.
Look, the reality is that he is, as you just stated, the main man at Brentford. There's no denying that. Their fixtures upcoming aren't exactly the most.
No, I know that. I know. Like City and then Spurs next week. I mean, Spurs, I think there's a chance he gets something. City, okay, maybe not. But
well, I'm just making the point that the fixtures aren't great, but actually I can see Tony doing okay in these fixtures. In fact, isn't Tony more of a big game player than he is against the crap teams? I'm sure that last season he did better against the likes
he did do
Man
good
United,
against
Man City,
yeah,
etc.
Teams that play, like, to be honest, it's teams that are going to give him the space and open up, and you know, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. He's 8 million is tempting. Steve-O, is he on your radar?
Yeah, like I said, he's the one that may come in for Watkins, but Watkins has got one more week in my team versus Newcastle at home, and then it's essentially over to the fact that you've got Sheffield United away, which is a horrible fixture for Aston Villa. Then it's on to Man United at home, good fixture. Fulham away, good fixture. Nottingham Forest at home, horrible fixture. That would mean then, if I was to get him for double game week 25, that would mean if Liverpool have a double game week, I would have 6 double game week as it stands right this second. For you, on the other hand, you have got, as it stands right this second, you have 2 double game week players.
Yeah, well, I'm probably going to have the same as you. I'm probably going to have 5. I'm going to have 3 City, probably 1 or 2 Liverpool, and probably obviously Tony, probably.
How are you going to get to the 3 City, though?
Well, with the current team I obviously have, I've left enough money in the bank to get to Haaland or get back to Salah or stuff like that. Like, I don't think I'm going to go back to Trent, I don't think. I think that if Robbo's back, maybe, or maybe I go for Van Dijk, maybe. But yeah, I don't think. For me personally, I think I'm not going to go back to Trent, which could punish me a lot, considering the rank I'm at now. So.
But the question I asked though is that how do you get 3 City? Or 2?
Oh, sorry. So yeah,
Right.
obviously, one of my attackers would go for Haaland, and then I think I'm going to go for the same as you, mate, and probably get Walker. Probably.
Very good. Very good. Right, I'm very mindful of the time. I've got to go to bed
Yeah,
very
that's
early.
cool. I don't worry,
I've got to go to bed early tonight because I've got an early start. New job, you know.
Yeah, good luck in your job,
Cheers,
Jake,
mate.
as well, yeah.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for
See you
having me.
later, mate.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
What the hell was that?
What?
What was that in the distance then?
Harry Maguire!
Oh, it's you.
Anyway, right. Listen, we need to go quickly cover the Super Cup, Steve-O. You ready to just do that with me?
Well, you can cover it. I've got nothing in front of me. You crack on, mate.
Huh. Well, there's no point looking at my group because I know I'm bottom. It's like...
Well, yes. Again, welcome to my world.
One second.
Well, why are you
No,
just
it's
bringing
here.
it
I've got
up?
it. I've got it here. Here we go. Right. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Group A. Oh God. Group A. Matty Winner is top of Group A. 182 FPL points. He's on 6 points, along with Clickus on 6 points. Dan Bull is on 6 points too. Lost a tie break though. He's on 187 FPL points. Dan close. Well, he's leading by 3 points over Lino in 4th place. Shagar is against Matty Winnerlot up next. He's got a chance actually. I mean, it's still very tight Group A. Still very, very tight. 3 teams on 6 points, 3 teams on 3 points. Lino, Shagar, and hey, it's a bloody good group to be fair. Very, very good group. And Dan, Clickers, Matty, Dan's particularly doing very well this season for his own standards. Group B, Max Roberts, top of that with 9 points, with Rodrigo Mimosa on 6 points, Madeline Tudor on 3. We've got Firetog. I've also got a bit of a cold, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed or anything like that, if you're wondering why I'm speaking weird. Firetog on 9, What No Graphics on 6, Danish Doughboy on 3. We've got Star Wars Dan on 9, FPL Leo on 6, Karma Baby on 3. So we're starting to see the groups taking shape. It looks like Firetog's found a competition that he's actually good at. Good, well done, Firetog. Group E, Dread FPL 9 points, Mad Titan 6, Black Flag on 6, Don on 3. Looks like Nikhil and FPL Bailey are going to go out. It will look like now. Yeah,
That's your best mate as well.
Don't make me do it, Steve-O.
Get the fuck out, cunt! Get out!
Right, moving on. We've got the Notorious on Group F. Top of that with 9 points. Devon Star on 6. Matthew Ezieshi on 6. Emmy on 3. Group G, we've got Brendan Saunders joint top with Frenchy FPL. Only FPL points separating the two. Sultan Saeed in 3rd. Myself in 4th. Brew, yet to register any points. Simics as well, yet to register any points. Brew, yeah, we've not seen him. Must be doing shit. Group H, 20 titles, 9 points. Jacko 6, Harry Dawson 6, Edgeworth 3. We move on to Group I. Emil Swift Joe on 9 points, Blonde on 6, Nick Sharp on 6. Jones Bloke top of Group J, but only just on FPL points. and he won a tie break. Second place is KDB, also on 6 points. Third place is also on 6 points in John Harris. All right, John, what's going on, mate? He's actually been very unlucky. He just lost the head-to-head. Group K, we've got Abu Dhabi. First place is 6 points. Second is also on 6 points. Third place is also on 6 points. So it's also a very tight group. These two groups are very, very tight, along with Group A. Group A is the same as Group J, and tight as well in Group K, with Shaka, Laka, Meka Leka, and David Hamill very, very close to getting in and around that top spot. We've got Group L, Faded Raza, 9 points, PK7 6 for MFC, 6 as well. Peter Scullion doing very well in predictions, but not doing very well in this. He's fourth, but still got a chance because PK7's on 6. In second, he's got a chance. Adulis, 9 points, plus Davo 6 points, Nick Hilton with 6. Christian Walsh, 3 points, Mo and King Kung followed behind 5th and 6th place. We've got Group N, the best, Cy Bellamy, what the hell? He's 9 points, he's top. We've got JR on 6, JC on 6, Ben Walker on 3, Manish on 3, Buffy yet to register any points. Group O, we've got Ayush top with 9 points, but closely matched by Callum, 9 points. But Ayush has got amazing FPL point score there. A big gap there. Danny, get the fuck out, cut. Anyway, he's third place. We've got Scotty D, Milan Milik, and Optimal C yet to register any points. And Arbor Boy, 9 points, doing very, very well all around. 212 FPL points since it started. Crypto FPL on 6, Paulie on 6, Zonko on 3, Sausage Sunday on 3, and Ramanathan yet to register a point, Stevo. There we go. Right.
He's just joined us.
What?
He's just joined us on the chat.
Oh, well. Congratulations. Right, I think it's enough.
Is that all the groups, is it?
Yep.
Okay, well, do you want to wrap up then?
Yeah, alright, and guys, girls, thank you for tuning in. Like the stream if you like the stream. If not, then don't like the stream. And we'll see you next time. And follow us on social media and join our Discord. I think that's about it. Go on, wave, Steve.
Harry Maguire!
See you later.